Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A fundraiser, set up to support Jay Slater's family in Tenerife, has hit £50,000. It comes after the missing teen's mum Debbie Duncan revealed she was using cash donated by well-wishers to help sleuths helping search for Jay. The 19-year-old's family were left blindsided when cops axed the hunt for Jay less than 2 weeks after he vanished. But they have vowed to remain on the island as they work tirelessly to find out what happened to the apprentice bricklayer. Jay's loved more than £50,000 on a GoFundMe page sent by more than 4,000 supporters. Debbie this week said the money will be used to aid volunteers searching for Jay, as well as cover the family's accommodation and food expenses. She said, "Your generosity has been vast, and we are so grateful for all of your support and kindness during this unimaginable time for our family. In the meantime, we will continue to use part of the funds to support the volunteers working hard in the mountains to find Jay. The remaining funds will continue to be used to support the rescue teams who are tirelessly searching for Jay as well as our own expenses as we remain in Tenerife looking for our boy." The family have also been urged to use some of the money to fund a private search after they said they felt left in the dark by cops. It comes after they hit back at a TikTok star who quit his search for the missing teen after he said he's never had any money from their GoFundMe. Callum Fahim, who voluntarily traveled to Tenerife to help cops, claimed he's left after being slammed with death threats and seeing no cash. He flew over after contacting the 19-year-old's mum, Debbie Duncan, online, as reported by Sky News. But now the social media personality plans to return to the UK on Thursday. However, the Slater family said Debbie gave Callum £740 of her own money for his accommodation. The devastated parent claimed the TikToker turned bitter after they refused to give him more money. They said, "We appreciate every single person who's come out. He's a hiker. We don't need hikers, we need experts. We wouldn't like to be responsible for anyone hurting themselves." But, TikToker Callum told Sky News he has not received any of the money. He said, "I haven't had anything from the GoFundMe. We have not had a bit of essentials paid for. I've never had any money from them whatsoever or even offers to go and pick anything up. If they had offered it, personally I would have said maybe a bit of a treat at the end of the week, but don't worry about it." The family accused Callum of coming over of his own accord for a free holiday and wanting accommodation paid for. "This is about Jay, and he's still missing, and we've got people crying about money. It's nothing to do with money," they said. "We're not sat here doing nothing. We're doing everything we possibly can to find Jay. We can't go off down hills climbing on our own," they said. Distraught Debbie was previously forced to defend the fundraiser after online trolls questioned what the donations would be used for. The page, set up by Jay's pal Lucy Law, surpassed its £30,000 goal within days. Debbie lambasted cruel conspiracy theorists asking why money was needed, saying she has been left feeling very let down. The mum said, "I really am saddened by all your comments. You seem to be so bothered about this GoFundMe page. I really hope I am not taking my son home in a body bag. I really cannot believe the British public are not supporting me in trying to find Jay." The teenager, from Oswestwhistle in Lancashire, disappeared on the Spanish island the morning after attending a music festival with 2 friends on June 17. Jay, from Oswestwhistle, Lancashire, has been missing since last Monday, and Debbie said her family are in a living nightmare as search teams fail to find any trace of him. After going to a rave that finished in the early hours of June 17, Jay headed to Masca with 2 British men he had met that night. He shared a final Snapchat from their Airbnb of a hand holding a cigarette at 7:30 a.m. Jay then tried to make his way back to his holiday accommodation an 11-hour walk away. But at around 8:50 a.m., he made a final frantic call to friend Lucy, telling her he was lost in the middle of nowhere with no water and had just 1% battery on his phone. Spanish authorities say there is an